Yo, what's going on, Warriors? It's your boy, Lionheart. I'm back. I ain't wasting time, man. I'm getting straight into this thing. Marvel Avengers Infinity War. I'm reacting to the trailer. So I've already seen the trailer, right? Well, I've seen half of it. I saw up to the bit where... What happened? Captain America was inside some kind of ship flying with Black Panther. Yeah, and then I just paused it and said, you know what? Let me watch it again on my day off. Yeah, so I can't even remember how far that was because it was at work. Yeah, so some of it I've seen already, and some of it I haven't, right? I don't know if that was pretty much all of it. So at this stage of the video, you know how much I've seen more than I have. Yeah, so yeah, let's get straight into it. If I see anything, I'm gonna call it out and let's go, man. Let's watch this trailer. Oh, it normally works in the movies.
The entire time I knew him, he only ever had one goal. To wipe out half the universe.
Banner,
If he
War
gets all the
Machine,
Infinity Stones,
Black Widow.
he can do it with the snap of his
That's the
fingers.
power. I think that's the power gem and the space gem.
Thanos.
Oh, Thanos! This movie needs to be about Thanos. Peter.
We got one advantage. He's coming to us.
That is blatantly superior Iron Man.
We have what Thanos wants. So
Yeah,
that's what
the
we
time
use.
gem. The mind gem. Yeah. Black Widow. Shuri. Steve.
Let's talk about this plan.
Steve.
I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
Wow.
That is too... the movie needs to be more of that. Yeah, this is where I seen it. From here, and then I paused it off. Okay, Hulkbuster. Oh, that was 4. Groot. Rocket.
When I'm done,
The Conqueror.
half of humanity will still exist.
Oh, this is probably when he killed all the people, isn't it? Yeah, this is probably... Oh, that was the Black Order.
Perfectly balanced,
Okay, so they were there.
as all things should be.
Star-Lord. Yeah, it's probably them. And the war takes place in
I hope they
Wakanda.
remember you.
Sick. Oh! Even Thanos is straining a little bit. I saw a little thumbnail of that. Okay, that's what that was. Alright. Oh man, Steve Rogers versus Thanos, yeah? Even Thanos was like a little bit like...
Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, he's wearing that.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man.
That Iron Spider outfit looks sick. Oh. Yo, that was godlike, man. Oh, man. Alright, so... What did we see in that? So, to me... It looks like they are taken from the Marvel... Basically, there was like a story that happened... a couple years ago. I don't think I read the end of it, actually. And it was where this new group, yeah, that Thanos has got, yeah, is basically his horsemen. Yeah, his 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, yeah. I think they're called, like, the Black Order or something like that, yeah. And then they basically... one of Black Panther's rivals or something like that tricks them into fighting against Black Panther and Shuri, yeah, and that's the Black Order, and they actually do fight Black Panther in Wakanda, basically. So that is basically they're taking elements from different stories because it's a relatively new story, yeah, where Thanos's his clansmen basically go to Wakanda and they fight against Black Panther and the Dora Milaje and just the Wakanda Empire, Shuri, T'Challa, everybody. Yeah, So that's what that's looking like. Yeah, then you saw like Steve Rogers holding his like index and his pinky. I've seen thumbnails of that, so that's what that was. Yeah, that's sick, man. Alright, so they got that going on. What else was in there? We saw Black Widow looking different. With like brown hair. And with like the blonde highlights. So she must be like undercover. You know, like hiding because she's not in the Avengers anymore because they split up in it. So this movie is probably going to be about the Avengers basically leading on from Civil War, where basically they are not united. Yeah, so Thanos is not only the god's power, but he's attacking them basically and just disrupting and dismantling Earth basically to get the gem. And you could always see he had the, I think it was the space gem, right? I can't remember what the gems are, whatever, right? But that one that Loki must have had, basically, because you saw he took it at the end of Thor Ragnarok. So he must have basically, in order to spare his life, he was like, I could give you the gem, yeah, just spare me. That like the little prick traitor that he is, yeah. And he probably gave it to Thanos in exchange for Thanos to spare him, little pussy. And yeah, but then he also had the power gem. I think it was the power gem. I'm not too sure. The purple one. Yeah, because that one was from Guardians of the Galaxy, I think. But I thought that would have had something to do with Adam Warlock. Like they would have gave it to him or something like that. I can't remember what happened to that gem at the end. I thought the Guardians of the Galaxy had it. I don't remember. I really don't. I can't remember. Right, but yeah, so he's got 2 of the Infinity Stones already. Movie looks godlike, man. That movie looks godlike, and it's in Black Panther. And you saw Black Panther. He has the vibranium suit that has got the telekinetic ability to store energy and then release it. So you could tell that this is pretty much straight off the Black Panther movie. This is carrying like literally days or hours or whatever, and they still haven't shown us the soul gem. But I reckon someone's gonna die. Yeah, either Spider-Man, but it looks like Tony Stark, or maybe Captain America. Probably Spider-Man. And then they use the soul stone to revive them at the end or something like that. Do you know what I mean? And you can clearly see that they captured Doctor Strange. Yeah, so they're definitely gonna get the time stone, right? This movie needs to be about Thanos. This needs to be a Thanos movie where he just fucking dominates and he just smashes the Avengers. Right? Because the Avengers are... And you could see the factions. Yeah? You saw the White Wolf, a.k.a. Bucky Barnes, a.k.a. the Winter Soldier, with Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow, Steve Rogers, Captain America, T'Challa, Black Panther, and if you saw Shuri... you know, hopefully, I wish they would give her, like, you know, the vibranium suit. You know, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, and the Dor Milaje. So you kind of saw that faction. But then you also saw the faction of Tony Stark. Tony Stark, Iron Man, Bruce Banner, Hulk. The Vision. Scarlet Witch. You know what I mean? The Guardians of the Galaxy. You saw that they were like a little faction on that side as well. So you have the factions of Wakanda and Steve Rogers, and then you have the Guardians of the Galaxy and the Guardians of the Galaxy and Tony Stark and Spider-Man on that side. So you can see, if you look at it, it looks like it's constructed like that. Like you don't really see them meld together, you know. So it's interesting. So it's kind of still like a civil war. It's just, yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I need to see that trailer again. Yeah, I'm ready. What else was in there? I think that was it. It was kind of short, actually. You know, because it was the cool-off period between this one and the last one wasn't that long. So I thought it was going to be a little bit longer, but I'm glad it isn't. I don't want them to ruin it. You know what I mean? But there's still a lot they haven't shown in that, you know. Supposedly, what's her name supposed to be in it? Captain Marvel. They ain't shown her in it. You know what I mean? So there's still a lot that they haven't shown us. But I really, really want this movie to just be a Thanos movie. You know what I mean? I need him to wreck shop, man, and just smash the Avengers. I really want that so badly. Because that's Thanos, man. The Mad Titan. You know? And, you know, he's bringing his henchmen. You know, the Black Order. You know, the Black Order. You know what I mean? Which is good. You know what I mean? Normally, I'm not really a fan of them bringing in new things from the comics that are so new, right? But Thanos has always needed that. You know, I mean, he did have Ronan. Yeah, he's always had Ronan. But the fact that he's got a powerful unit with him, you know what I mean, to do his bidding. He can actually start a war. I need this movie to be ridiculous. I need it to be 3 hours. I need it to be a crazy, colossal, epic battle of just madness. You know what I mean? Now I'm excited about some Avengers, right? Because, you know, after Black Panther, I feel marveled out. Like, Black Panther has just siphoned off a lot of my emotion, you know, towards superheroes of Marvel. So I'm just so excited and happy for Black Panther that I don't feel like I need to watch Avengers, right? But that trailer has kind of put me in a good place for that, you know. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So yeah, Warriors, that was me talking about the Avengers trailer, the breakdown. Well, it's not really a breakdown, right? But yeah, we saw some cool stuff, you know what I mean? And you can tell Bucky, they're making Bucky the White Wolf, man, because they even called him the White Wolf in the last trailer. Look, man, this is the only place that Bucky will be accepted is in Wakanda. You know, he can't go back to being in the normal world or whatever, or being in the military, or being a dog of war or whatever. Do you know what I mean? He's Wakanda, that's his place. Because he's, end of the day, it wasn't his fault, but he's still a murderer. He still did way too many murders and assassinations that shaped the 20th and the 21st century. He's done way too much. He will not be accepted. He is the White Wolf now, you know. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And yeah, let's go, because let's not remember, you know what I mean, Captain America, he's wanted, you know. That's why he looked like that. You know what I mean? He can't get any government resources or military resources. You know what I mean? That's why he doesn't have his shield. They can tell Tony Stark and Steve Rogers, they still ain't cool. Because Captain America doesn't have his shield. He's got a better shield now, but he still doesn't have his shield. You know what I mean? So, not long. Not long. Right, I haven't even booked my tickets yet, but we'll see. We'll get there. We'll get there. So, yeah, Warriors, I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. That's what I had to say and how I feel about that trailer, and I'm excited for it. So,